G'day guys, I want to welcome you to the Fit Over 40 community. Nine new members this week. I'm super proud and excited for what's to come here. We're at 285 members strong, and over a year ago when I started the Fit Over 40 formula, I couldn't really envision what has transpired or what it's grown to be. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a brain dump because I think it's important. Today being April 1st, it's my first, we've been down in South Carolina, myself and Janet, for a month. We relocated from Connecticut to live a better life, and that better life is, I'm living it right now, and I feel very blessed to be in this opportunity to be running my own business and helping men and women perform better in every aspect of their life, which is why I originally got started in fitness. And I felt that running BK Athletics in Fairfield had lost its zest for me, the drive, and the purpose of why I started in fitness was to help individuals perform better in life. And I feel like I'm doing that right now with my program, which focuses on 7 pillars of health with hydration, morning movement, protein, macros, stress, supplements and sleep, and balancing all of those and the importance of it to live a thriving life. And little did I know when I first started this program back in May of last year with BK Athletics members, guys in my gym, when I put it out there, I was a little reluctant because I didn't know there'd be a great response for it. But little did I know that 20 guys put their hand up. 20 guys were hurting, were overweight, were stressed, anxiety, depression, all symptoms of a deeper problem. So in effect, I got a great response when the program first started, and it's just been magnified and built over the course of this last year. And I feel very proud to be able to help guys and girls help navigate their way through difficult times and get better in life. Our 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s are meant to be the best years of our life, and I think that for a lot of us, we're resigned to the fact that, this is the way it should be. Fuck that. I don't think that's the case. I think that even though, we're getting a little bit older and wrinklier, the best years are in front of us if you believe they can be. And I truly believe that if you focus on the basics of life, sleep well, drink high quality water daily, get some sunshine on your face every day, walk barefoot around, which I love doing. It really resonates with me, the sunshine and the barefoot is one of the big drivers, and the ocean, being in it daily, was something that I've really missed since growing up in Australia for a very long time. Well, not a very long time, 30 years. And then moving to Connecticut and not having that ability to do that every day of the year of my life was something that's really missing for me. And I knew that in my gut, deep down. So hence the change and the pivot for my life, because I knew that life deserved to be better. And I wasn't living my most optimal life in Connecticut. I thought I was for a time, but I just knew there was something missing, and hence the move to South Carolina, where we moved to this beautiful place called Daniel Island. I've just been for a swim. There's a lake just here in the complex where there's alligators. There's a sign saying "Don't swim in the water." And just a side note, is it fucking weird that I see a sign for alligators and I think, I wonder if I can swim from end to end and race it and not get bitten by the alligator. I'm not going to try it, but that's how my mind thinks. Competing in different things all my life, and that's another driver for me, but for another conversation. But hopefully I'm not getting lost on the purpose of this video, which is just to discuss with you guys that what my thoughts are on life and purpose and value and being the very best that you can be. Don't settle. Life is meant to be lived, to be thrived. You should be waking up happy, horny and hungry every single day of your life. If you're not, you need to make change. You need to look at your lifestyle, how it's affecting being horny in the morning, being excited for life, and wanting to prosper and thrive in life. I'm 52. I'm almost 53. I believe the best years of my life are in front of me, and I want them to be, and that's hence why I moved down here to be in the sunshine daily. Getting sun on your face for 20 minutes of the day makes you happy. It makes you alive. It brings you vitality, brings you energy. Also gives you a few more wrinkles, but it's how we're meant to live, right? It's how we're meant to live and thrive and prosper. I was recently home in Australia for Christmas, and I've had a few mates pass away. 3 guys in their 50s that I went to school with have passed away. A couple of them from alcohol abuse, one from depression, which is probably a byproduct of the alcohol. I have found personally, I have troubles with alcohol. I gave up hard alcohol a couple of years ago, when my wife actually taped me on the way home and I was a dribbling mess. Even worse than my conversation now or understanding my Australian accent. So that was a real catalyst for change for me. I have an occasional organic beer and some red wine, organic red wine, but the hard alcohol is just a definite no for me now. But I understand the troubles that you can have in life when you are drinking and the effects of it. So my point is that we're all struggling at times in life, right? And we all need help to get us through some challenging times. I'd like to be that person to help you through that. So I'm just putting this out there to any of you guys that are listening to this longer post, is that if you are struggling, reach out for help. I'd love to get on a triage call, a 15-minute call with you, and just ask you some questions, talk about where you're currently at, and see if I can help. I'm definitely, even with a 15-minute call, I could definitely give you some great insight as to some tools to help you, live your life better.